See, that's what I'm saying. In what way? In what way? On the Ruthless podcast, he said that I'm avoiding politics. In what way am I avoiding politics? In what way? I'm attacking them head on. And all they can do is, what they're trying to do, all they can do is try and make it seem like I'm not confronting them, when I'm definitely confronting every single one of them. So, look. Oh, wait. Okay. So, look. Um, what they're trying to do is, you see how Raw Talk just brought on a Palestinian? That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get us off of Israel, because, like I said, supporting Israel is is um, is Judeo-Christian, but supporting Palestine is supporting Muslims. So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get us to support Muslims, so the white liberals and then the people that are leaving MAGA base because it's too disciplined for them, and they wanna be more worldly. They want them to usher in a Sharia law type of conduct. Because Asma said it should be that way. They want to be able to kill people that harm other people, which is very detrimental, because everything could be framed. So you see how, like, they just frame me, and they just try to put me in a scenario where in their case, they're the empathetic looking ones, that they're the ones that's fighting for the public. When whole time, the 37th of the governor of West Virginia, it was, they did that because he tweeted those things, conflicting things, because of, I was just talking about Shy. His block is 37. So you see how, like, they just used the higher power to get him, or maybe it wasn't him, to frame him, to make it seem like, oh, DC crime. So, like, who knows? And they can't come out and speak on this, because they, like, Shy be really on the block, like, so so it's that. And it's like, so this is the prophecy. This was all prophesied, but they don't know this is all prophesied. That's why it's looking so in sync. But they don't know that there was a prophecy before this, of this prophecy that I had when the people when I had my friends back at home, when they seen that I did a prophecy, because I totally, like, went into prophecy mode out of nowhere. So they peeped this, and they peeped that I'm a prophet, and then I had a prophecy of this prophecy. So this is why, like, it looks synced up and stuff, but there's, like, they think they know how this ends, but it ends another way that they're not aware of. Because you see how they're all getting on podcasts and then sharing, like, their true identity right now. They're sharing their true, like, like, see, they don't know that they don't understand. They're so disconnected from reality that they don't know that they look like they're sticking out. They're sticking out like crazy. So, like, that's why you gotta be aware, because they're trying to get away from the MAGA base, and, like, that's why you got the other podcast. He was like, work with anyone, because they're trying to be able to work with criminals, when it's not go do well, because There's an underlying fundamental and discipline that you need in a care for human life that you need that impoverished people have to learn and develop. That's why we wanted to get the Venezuelans out of America for this fact. So yeah, um, they're mad because the Christianity is like Jesus is really real and God's real. They're just trying to discourage your faith in all of this. So don't lose faith. Don't get discouraged. It's not made up. That's why they keep killing people. They killed 3 random innocent people, Charlie Kirk and those 2 National Guardsmen, to be like, oh, where's God at? And it's like, that's not how God works. And they know that. That's why we have order right now. So yeah. Just pay attention.